Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Brandon from Audio Addiction. Thank you for checking back with another reaction video. Had to do it for the homies and Hail the Sun, their new song Chunker, off of their new album Divine Inner-Tension. It's going to be coming out on Equal Vision. Very excited. I've honestly, no joke, I have been on a Hail the Sun kick, just been going back and listening to a bunch of their albums over the years, and God, they're such a talented band. So love seeing that, and I'm very excited to check out this new song. I have not listened to it yet, so let me know down in the comments what you think about Chunker. Are you excited for the new record? I feel like most people are. They've been, they've been a little quiet. So we'll see what's going on, and we'll check out the new song. And I hope you enjoy it. And if you are experiencing this for the first time with me, thank you for watching. So without further ado, let's get into the new song, Chunker. Hey, my boy Dana. Salutes. Ooh. This guitar riff. Oh, I love it. Ooh, nice. This is great. Ooh, nice punk beat. All right. Ooh. All right, a little guitar solo. Let's go.
Enemies, feeling my thoughts, taking up space. Why do I have to be so fucking spiteful? And if I suffer, they should suffer. That's what
I like the vocal layering with Donnie. It's nice. I like this dark, like, minor tone. It's nice.
Just makes it worse. And if you break that bond, you're breaking something.
Back to the punk beat. All right, let's go.
I don't care about the egos you adore. And all my life I've been so stubborn in this way. I'd rather see them crash and burn or have to pay. Enemies, feeling my thoughts, taking up space. Why do I have to be so fucking spiteful? And if I suffer, they should suffer. That's what I want. It gets me nowhere, and I'm aware it just makes it worse. The feeling I get, becoming your threat. The sharing of it, the sharing of it.
Oh, man. Oh. What a switch up. I thought they were gonna hit us with a cliffhanger. I'm not gonna lie. I like that. That was a good change. You guys got me. All right, guys. Well, that was a new Hail the Sun song, a chunker. Ooh, this one was great. What a like, I what a I want to say what a return to form, but I don't even feel like they ever left that. Like they're one of those bands that I think within the swancore community I've always really loved because they've always changed things up. They've always made it different. I don't feel like they kind of fit that formula. You know, there's something about their music that still seems nostalgic in the way that some of their previous albums have made me love their music. But also at the same point, I think they love to go and push the different boundaries and territories that they can go into. That beginning guitar riff, both from Arik as well as Shane, really love that. Reminded me a lot of. I think it's If a Boy Could Fly, the Pierce the Veil track. It definitely has that sort of like that, just like tappy lead riff. And I just absolutely love that. I don't think a lot of bands really do that as much anymore, and that was the only song I could really think of, other than maybe like I don't know, like Thunderstruck, which is like way older, obviously, and that doesn't isn't even in the same musical category. But I digress. You know, I think it reminded me a lot of that, and I love that sound. Just the in terms of guitar riffs, that's like probably something that stood out to me the most, and also the fact that John's like bass playing was so pronounced in that like more like tappy, like more fast riffed guitar parts. It was nice to hear some of John's like bass lines. I don't feel like as much maybe you get to hear some of that stuff in the previous material. I think there are definitely moments, but this one felt like a very intuitive way to not only include have John be more of the focal point of that portion of the song. I would say like that first verse and pre-chorus, but I also think it's just a good way to introduce people to how important bass lines are within the confines of a band. You know, I think a lot oftentimes the meme is like, yeah, bass player, like, oh, whatever. But I do think that John just brings such a great like aspect to his bass playing, and then I also think it migrates so well within the song. Like it made me kind of point out or listen to different bass lines within more of the song that I felt like, because there was just such a attention to detail when it came down to having it be more of the focal point at the start of the song. So it makes you think about it more in the confines of the song, at least for me personally. And I think that that was awesome. So kudos to them for doing that. I don't know who did the production on this, but it also sounded super tight as well. Donnie crushes it. I've always really loved his vocals, but just kind of listening back to some of their older materials like Culture Scars, Elephantitis, Secret Wars. I kind of jumped all over the map. And for me, like I've been a fan since like Elephantitis and stuff like that. So for me, it was really cool to see how much they're pulling from like older style of music. They're pulling from some of this stuff like New Age Filth, like some of the newer releases that they've had, but also not trying to take away from some of the sounds that made them, and even kind of branching into new stuff. I kind of made a similar comparison to Bill Murray, where he kind of pulls from back catalog stuff, does the same thing, which I think I really appreciate, and it makes me it makes me know that they care about their fans in that way, where it's like if you're an older fan you're still going to love the new stuff, and if you're a new fan then you're already going to love the new stuff and where that direction's going. So I think it's that like importance of knowing that your fan base is still going to be there, and that you want to be able to keep them around because you like writing that style of music, and you're not going to go out of your way to make something crazy out there that doesn't fit your mold, but still be able to kind of have stuff that makes the writing process or the musicality of songs a little bit more interesting. So definitely love that, and it's always good to see when bands really take a lot of precedence in that. And so that was really nice. In terms of the actual song, great songwriting, as I mentioned before. That beginning half, the beginning like first verse, and as well as like the pre-chorus, really great. And then I love the kind of tempo change in the chorus. That was really nice. It definitely changed the pace from the song, and I think it kind of almost intentionally makes you slow down and think about the chorus a little bit more in that way. So I like that it kind of just drags you in that aspect. The second verse is really cool with more of a punk beat, a little bit more in your face guitar riffing, which I think is really great as well too. Then it goes back to the chorus where it's a little bit more of a focal point. The bridge was really cool, but I think the last thing that really shocked me about the song was that ending. I almost thought for sure they were going to be teasing like another song, but I think for the sheer fact that they hit you with the like, hey, we're gonna tease you, and then flip the script and give you this nice, like melodic, beautiful outro, to kind of change everything up. I really, really like that a lot. And it was nice to hear that they can throw you off in that way so it doesn't seem like you know what's coming. It was just almost like a fake out, and I think that that was really, really different, really intentional, and I think I appreciate that. Obviously didn't appreciate it in the moment because I thought maybe they were going to start teasing like the next song, but yeah, I really thought that was cool, and I got to give a lot of kudos to that. Also, shout outs to Alan. Alan does their drumming live, and he's awesome. I've seen them so many times, and his band Vise is also great too. But yeah, I love Alan, so I wanted to give him a salute too because he's great. He does all the like mostly live drumming. Obviously, Donnie does drumming as well live too. But yeah, I know mostly Alan does some of the stuff live. I don't know how much of their catalog more currently they're doing where Alan is kind of being the main drummer, but hey, I don't know. Hoping to see them very soon because I miss them. But I love this song. I think it was again just kind of going back and hitting those nostalgia chords for me of going back and listening to Hail the Sun because I had no idea they were going to be releasing new music. I just was like, oh, I want to listen to Hail the Sun. I just love that band, and I don't feel like I often throw them onto my thing. So I've been just trying to listen to new artists while I'm at work. And Hail the Sun, is not a new artist to me, but I wanted to go back and relive the nostalgia. You know what I mean? So I love this. Very excited for this new album to come out. And I hope you guys are excited too. So let me know in the comments what you think about Chunker. Would love to know down there what you like about it, what you don't like. For sure, would love to know. If you enjoyed this reaction video, make sure to share, like, subscribe. It does go a long way. I know a lot of YouTubers typically ask for that, but honestly, for me to have just an awesome community of people that love music as much as I am, that is what I'm trying to do. So if you could help me out with that, that'd be sick, and I would love you guys forever. So thank you for watching. I hope you go check out Hail the Sun if you haven't already. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope to catch you in the next video. Peace.